because we've already had some other technical difficulties. Welcome back to Kimball's Corner, where things happen. Today, this...
Ow, your ring!
I know, for reals that time. So, geez, like a couple years ago, I did a portrait of myself as a bear, and that was fun. So I thought, let's do it again.
No new ideas in the brain. What's happening there, Kimball? You're just running out? Is it the end?
I could draw another beautiful woman's face with flowing hair.
No, use a bear. Sounds better.
So
You are a bear, Kimball.
So anyway, it was from a Tamara Laporte's class. I don't remember what it was called, but it was fun. So I thought, let's do it again. And although I was looking at cute pictures today. Phone, thank you. So many technical things. So I saw these pictures. Don't know the artist.
Oh, cute.
And I thought I could emulate that a little bit, right? And then I looked at actual pictures of bears, and I was like, no, I'll try too hard. So we're just gonna do a little. Rocky, what's
I just realized that my audio is way louder, so I'm trying to because I just finally connected to the live stream so I can hear.
Oh, that's really exciting. Thank you. So yeah, that's what we're going to be doing. I'm just going to be using colored pencils, inks, watercolors, whatever I have on hand. It doesn't matter.
Well, Mike sent you a ton of emojis. Sparkle heart, sparkle rocket, sparkle mouse.
Thanks, Mike.
Peace.
If you'll notice, we don't have that other little thing. I don't know if you noticed yet, but that little picture of me in the corner, not going to happen.
This camera. Yeah, because we use a program called OBS, and it kept sending Kimball's live stream to the wrong channel.
I was a little upset last week if you had seen my face.
Show me the face you made.
I don't remember. I can't emulate like a fake angry face. It just has to happen. And when I saw it, I had to watch it. I was like, oh God, did I look super pissed? I was a little upset. So yeah, that happened. Let's pull out a pencil to work with for a little sketch.
Austin says, I finally caught alive. I have to talk really softly because it's so loud.
Yeah, you are pretty loud.
No, it's like, because I think the audio is mainly on this side.
Flip the camera.
Sorry, I'm just going to speak really quietly.
Reminds me of Miranda. I'm shushing you.
Well, you have to speak louder because you sound like you're whispering to the clouds.
Well, I'm a very quiet person. If you've seen the vlog,
what?
You know I'm quiet. I'm just sharpening a pencil because I'm not prepared.
Claire says, hello, my first time catching a live.
Hi, I hope you enjoy it. We're doing just random art today of me. Well, me as a bear. You know, and also it's like in the gay community, I guess it's like a thing. I'm not really that hairy.
What do you mean? You guess it's a thing?
Like, no, like that I am a bear, but I don't see myself as a bear.
Do you guys think Kimball's a bear?
But the...
Unbearable.
Rude! Anyway, I'm a... Oh, is that working out for you? Also, I didn't even show my cute spring mug. I know.
Well, hopefully you'll be louder now and I'll be quieter. Yeah,
said everybody.
Basically.
Oh my God, I'm just kidding. No, I love you, Rocky. You got a silky, sultry singing voice.
Yeah, no, it's perfect.
That's
so Chris says, good evening, boys.
Good evening to you, too.
Denise says, hello, guys. And Mike says, teddy bear.
Oh, everybody.
Hello, boys.
All right.
All my cords are all mixed up, Kimball. Look at this.
Oh, just like my life.
If you guys could only see.
You are not on Straight Talk.
Fix it.
You're not.
Do it.
Why can't I name it right? Dolly Parton, okay? Shirley. I'm just Shirley. Okay. Oh God, I can hear myself.
Just go, move on.
So I have a tendency to like
mumble your words.
Only when I'm interrupted. To try and go too realistic. So we're gonna try not to do that. These are ears now. I think they kind of just go down, right? Like, ooh. Keeping it very simple.
Well, MJ says that Kimball isn't a bear, he's a senior cub, LOL.
Excuse me. That's like...
A senior cub? Where's
kind of a comment. I put it over there because it was dumb.
Is it?
Do you need it?
I don't know, I'm gonna try to plug it in and see if it makes a difference.
Oh my God.
Why not experiment while we're live? That's the best way to do it.
So basically we just drew like a nesting doll with ears. This is what I'm seeing right now.
Nice.
We have a share nesting doll that our
I know. I was like, has everyone seen the share nesting doll we have,
I'm
by the way?
sure we've brought it on the show.
Raise your hand if you haven't seen it.
because it's like it's share, and every time you open it, it goes back like a decade, and it's like a different share, and then
You
like
can literally turn back time.
yeah.
All right, everyone, watch out. We're
This
going to try to
is-
go to the microphone.
I feel like this is gonna just be like not great.
No, it'll
Why
be
do you always
fine.
have to like change things when we're going? Like, it was probably oh fine. It was probably oh fine, Rocky. Okay or fine. You know, choose your words.
How's that?
I couldn't tell you. How is that, everybody? Does it sound better, worse? Sometimes. Just...
Oh, way better. Okay, good.
Oh, thank God.
Sorry, I'm on like a 15-second delay on the live stream, so it's hard.
Just like in real life.
It's so hard.
I'll ask you a question. 15 seconds later, I'll what? All right. So,
Life's really hard. All right, sorry, go ahead.
So
Kimball, real quick.
I love how you're like, go ahead. But
Sorry,
Kimball,
Residence Inn. Can you
distractions.
explain where this came from, please?
That obviously came
Why
from the
do we
Residence
have
Inn.
that? Why do we have that?
Because we lived in hotels.
We did. All right. Leslie says, "Hi, boys. My fingers were hovering over both channels just in case."
That's the way to play it.
That's dedication.
Yeah, it didn't even... Hopefully we're on the right channel, because it didn't send me my notification.
Adrian says, "Congratulations on your new J." New J. Oh, is that new job?
Thanks.
Oh, because I'm leaving my job.
Yeah.
I'm
On your no J.
Our new job is going to just be YouTube and Patreon. The best job ever.
All right, so that's
if I can make enough money.
that's a nose.
Jenna says, "Hi guys, how are you today?"
Hi, we're good. Pretty good. It's kind of warm.
It's really warm.
Should I do like a mouth like that, or should I just do like a smiley?
I like it coming down from the nose.
Yeah? Does it actually do that on a bear?
I don't give a crap.
Well,
I just know what I like.
I think I'm looking at bear. Oh.
Okay, well, fun topics for today. So this week, I think last Sunday or Monday, I did deep squats, and then I proceeded to not be able to walk for about 3 days without
Y'all,
moaning.
every 5 minutes, it was like, oh, my legs.
Anytime I stood up, I like trying to go up the stairs, I was holding onto the rail. I was like, is this what it's like to be older?
No, it's like when you work out your legs. That's basically
It's insane. Anyway, so I'm still sore today, but I have been trying to keep them stretched. Anyway, so that's just a little bit about me. And then what else did we get up to this week aside from working?
We went to...
I mean, don't say it yet, because it's a
place.
surprise.
We went somewhere.
For Patreon.
We went out.
We went out to another gorgeous city in the Cotswolds, which I can't wait to show you guys. I'm actually editing it today, and hopefully I'll finish it tonight, depending on if I stay awake.
Right. So I don't wear hats very often, so we're just going to put some swoopy dupes. Because I ain't giving myself like a full wig. Like, that's not happening.
Oh my gosh, speaking of hats, I went to a car boot sale today because I was selling a bunch more stuff, and I sold almost everything.
I know, he did real good. I think that if I go... Because I went with him the first time, and it was awful. It was like absolute hell for me.
Well, no, it's just because I'm getting better each time.
But I also think that like my nervous energy was kind of a turn off.
Well,
for some
it
people.
wasn't that. It was the fact that we were trying to vlog. We'd never done it before. People were bombarding us. It's a whole lot of things.
Bombardment.
This time I was just like, people were like digging through the car. I was like, yeah, whatever. Just take whatever. I don't care.
Okay. Well, I love scarves and cardigans, so that's what we're going to be wearing. And I have glasses.
So anyway, what I was saying is I went to the car boot sale and I sold that one hat that you had put in. I didn't realize you were getting rid of that one tan hat. And someone picked it up and I was like, £2.
What tan hat?
The tan hat that you have, like your cap. Hopefully
that's too big for me.
I guess so. I was like, please tell me you didn't just like leave your hat
It's
in
the
the car
one
when I
that you're
sold it.
always like, you're like, I don't like that hat on you.
I just think it's gross. It looks like a little diarrhea.
It was a fun hat that I bought at Urban Outfitters in New York City.
Just because it's from Urban Outfitters doesn't
New
mean
York
it doesn't look like
City.
diarrhea.
It's when we
All right.
lived in New York. I loved it. But
Jenna
Rocky always
says-
made fun
I'm
of
sorry,
me.
I'm
He
sorry.
just thought I was a hideous human
Yeah,
being.
you're so gross in that.
I know. It's fine.
Jenna says, bears are so cute. Too bad they just want to murder you. Did anyone see Cocaine Bear, by the way?
Oh my god, that movie was funny.
That was so creepy.
I laughed.
Who directed that? Elizabeth?
Maybe?
What's her name?
Yep.
From Zack and Mary Make a Porno. What is that?
Yeah, I don't know. She also did
my
Charlie's
God.
Angels, right?
What? The new one? Probably. Whatever. Not Elizabeth Shue. Oh my god, whatever.
I know, that's all I could think of, and I'm like, yeah, isn't she Adventures in Babysitting? Isn't that Elizabeth Shue?
I think so. Shoo! Jenna says, oh, the Cotswolds was gorgeous. The greenhouse-style building was so pretty. And she said, but ew, people.
I know, so many. So many people.
I thought it was lovely. No one was, like, up in our face or
No.
anything. It was like...
But it was people.
It was.
There was people.
You had to cross the bridges and, like, almost touch them.
Oh, God.
I'm, like, super social, though. I'm like, yay, people, enjoying their lives, happy, kids running around,
And that's
dogs
why we get along
splashing
so
in the
well.
canal.
I take care of things at home. You go out and socialize and make it look like I have friends too.
Banks. Thank you, Claire. Answer the question, Claire.
Yes.
That's all I think of from, what is that? Breakfast Club? Molly.
Oh, yeah. Molly Ringwald.
Molly, well, we just can't figure out anyone's names. People have to keep answering for us.
Well, it's not like we talk about them every day.
You guys, I'm so tired right now. I literally was sitting up here editing earlier, and I almost just fell asleep in my chair sitting upright. So I was like, you know what I need to do? I need to get up and do 55 push-ups with a 40-pound bag on my back.
Yeah, I had a peanut butter snack, and I feel
Pretty
fine.
much the same thing.
I think so.
Pretty much. They're both going to get your heart rate up either way.
Yeah. One's going to stay with me a little longer.
Austin says, I saw Cocaine Bear, and it was much more graphic than I ever thought a movie could be.
I know.
I was like, it's like watching Saw, but it's funny.
Mm-hmm. Well, Saw was kind of funny. Yeah, if you think about it. Not really.
Jenna says, I'm right with Kimball. I like to go to places, but dread the people. Introvert problems.
Mm-hmm. We don't need people where we're going.
Okay. Is it, Kimball, like legit though, be honest. Is it, like when you are in a crowd of people, is it always bad?
If we're all moving the same direction, it's not so, like New York City, walking down the sidewalk, not so bad.
Like when we went to like the King's inauguration thing, and everyone was in the square, for instance, like where it's like just shoulder to shoulder, everyone's standing still.
No, I don't like it.
You don't like it?
I want to be away from there.
Okay.
That's not...
I want to be away from that. They remind me of Romeo and Michelle when Lisa Kudrow's like, I need to go away now. And you hear like the baby screaming in the background. And the guy's like, see this tie? Got it for $1. And she's like, you paid a whole $1 for that?
Well, you betcha.
Oh my gosh. Does anyone just quote Romeo and Michelle constantly?
Really?
Yeah? Just us? Okay.
We quote everything all the time.
Adrian says, congratulations on your big move, boys. Thanks, Adrian. Oh my gosh, we're so excited, Adrian.
I'm so excited. Friends. I'm stress eating like crazy.
Are you?
I mean, kind of.
Why are you stressed?
Because it hasn't happened yet. The anticipation causes anxiety.
But I mean, like, realistically, everything that needed to get sorted got sorted, so stop stressing out. Stop it! Don't be yourself. Stop
when
your
you
emotions.
Yell at me like that, it really comforts
your
me.
Your emotions aren't valid! Be
well,
someone else. I'm just kidding.
I can only be me.
We should do we should do couples therapy, but like we'll both be giving therapy, and then it'll just end with us arguing, and then people will leave feeling a lot better about themselves.
I've been to.
Don't you think it's a good strategy?
Paradise, but I've never been to me.
And then they walk out and we're like yelling at each other, but at the end the door shuts and we look at each other and start making out.
Yeah.
And we're like, mission accomplished. For every couple we bring back together, we have to make out in our lobby.
Ew.
When no one's there except for the secretary.
I don't know about that. I like big buttons.
Blah, 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 blah. Jenna says, my brain is so full of random movie quotes, I can't remember important stuff.
Well, the quotes are
What's
the
more
important
important,
stuff.
really, than movie quotes? Let's be real.
That's how I get through my conversations.
What if they made a jacket where there was a button? Oh my god. There was a button here, and then a button here, and then a button here. Great, Kimball. Did I just invent? Are we going to be able to retire now?
This is why you're not in fashion.
By the way, you guys, I have ideas. I have ideas for apps, okay? Are you ready? Someone tell me you're ready or I'm not going to say anything. I'm getting a little worried. I haven't seen Eric yet. Is he okay? Do we need to send out the search party or what?
He might be at the other one.
Okay, Jenna's ready. Thank you, Jenna. So, apps. If I can remember, there was 2 of them. One was... Okay, well, the first one, I thought I came up with, but then I found out later it already existed at one point, but it was going to be like a Grindr app for lesbians called Scissor. So that apparently already happened, whatever. Let's ignore that. But the other one I have is, it's going to be an app where you have to peel a sticker. Okay, you have to like go on and peel stickers off of things without tearing them. You know what I mean? So like you can pass the level depending on how much of the tear is left on the item. And then there's like a bonus round where if you get the whole thing off, you get like extra lives and like bonus stickers. Is anyone down? Is anyone going to download this? I had this idea because in the studio I work in, we have like hundreds and hundreds of props. And our intern, his name was Grayson, and his job was to peel all the stickers off. So now anytime I see a sticker on an item, I like take a picture of it and send it to him. I'm like, thinking of you.
Sorry, I'm just looking through watercolors, just deciding what I want to use. I could use these ones.
Toby O says, hey, how are you? I'm from North Carolina. Toby, is this your first time
Ooh.
here?
I'm good. I'm great.
Speaking of Romeo and Michelle.
I know, right?
Okay, Toby.
Well, we don't want to say that on the channel.
No. You're welcome.
Which ones do I like better?
Jenna says, that sounds interesting, but it would make me nuts if I couldn't get it all off.
And I could...
I didn't say it was a good idea for an app, did I? Maybe I did. I don't know. It's just an idea. It's more like I'm curious how many people would actually download it.
Yeah. Wouldn't hold your breath on that, sweetie. I love you. And all that you do.
Kimball, people watch YouTube videos of people just like wiping down their counters, okay?
Yeah.
Or like talking into a microphone and like touching their nails on it. You don't think people would peel stickers in an app?
I mean, they pop bubbles. Why not stickers?
Yeah, exactly.
I just think, you know.
No one wants to do it in real life, but it's in an app, then you really feel like you're accomplishing something.
I don't know.
Especially if there's fun sounds and like you win a cute pool boy at the end.
Not 100% sure what colors we're going with, but we're going to start laying some down.
Toby, is this your first time on Kimball's Corner? Question mark. Jenna says, I love casual games like that, though. I play match 3 games just to relax. I love fishdom, where you can get fishies and stuff. Ooh. Fishdom. Yes, Kimball did one of those things. You know how sometimes you're playing an app and then you get an ad while you're playing it for another game, and then you click on it? He actually downloaded one.
Well, because I needed something to kill time while the other one was, like, restocking lives.
But that other one that was restocking lives was also one that you got from a game that you were playing on an ad.
What are you saying?
Kimball, you're in like this weird, vicious cycle. You're just a whirlwind of ad games.
Yeah. Well.
David says, hi, y'all, from Houston, Texas.
Hi. I love how you're like...
Houston, Texas.
Brought in a little accent at the end there.
It wasn't really Houston, Texas.
It wasn't. It was just a little random southern something happening. Something was happening there. We're not sure what.
I said something the other day, and one of my like British coworkers was like, well, that was really American. I was like, thanks. Chris says, did you give the password game a try? No, we have not.
Oh my god.
I want to say we've been too busy to do it, but it's kind of like I forgot. And also, well, I don't actually play games because I don't have time. I only play like emotional games with Kimball. That's about it.
Yeah, I'm winning.
Who is winning in the emotional game that we have going on?
Well, I'm showing more emotions, so.
Oh, okay. Toby says, this is my first time. Oh, Toby, you know what that means. Kimball's going to sing you an original song. Go ahead, Kimball.
That's not what that means.
Yeah, let's go ahead.
Kimball's painting.
No, you got it. Go ahead, Kimball.
I'm the artist. You're the singer. Why do you pass it on to me?
Okay, what's Toby's vibe? I'm trying to pick up Toby's vibe. Toby, welcome to Kimball's Corner. Toby, welcome to Kimball's Corner. Yeah.
I was debating if I should turn the heat
But
on.
you kind of like it, right? A little bit, Kimball.
All I could think of was like, I was thinking like, tubby of ice cream. That's all I wanted. I love tubby of ice cream.
Well, Toby, you don't have to let us know if that was your favorite song of the year so far. Okay?
You really don't.
But yeah, thanks for joining. If you have any questions for Kimball or, you know, anything like that, let us know. I don't know if you know anything about us, but we're basically just two crazy guys that have been together for way too long, clearly.
Are we telling the life story?
I always get worried for people who stumble upon this channel that have no context for who they're coming into, because if I just came on to a live stream and heard what we were saying, I'd be like, who the hell are these guys?
Well, I'd stick around. I'd have to find out what's happening.
I'd be like, what do they look like? This, by the way, just so you know, Toby, this is what Kimball looks like right here. And this is his self-portrait as a bear. And it's pretty close.
I mean, I have really long hair.
But... Oh, we have a request from Austin. Are you ready?
Austin.
Austin says, let's hear Kimball try a southern accent.
Y'all come back now, you hear? It's
Perfect,
better. It's
Kimball.
better with butter.
You're just going to imitate Paula Deen?
Yes, because that's all I can think of right now. Leave me alone.
What about Dolly Parton?
I don't know. She just I like her laugh. Listen.
Toby says thank you for the song. You're welcome, Toby.
You're welcome. I helped.
All right, Toby, since you're new, you have to tell everyone everything about you and not your social security number, but like everything else with that and your birthday.
I need a palette. We're packing, so I don't have access to like anything.
Leslie says, I lost 2 nails today attempting to get off a sticker that had been placed over the instruction, idiots.
Well, let's hope it didn't go into a chicken salad sandwich like that happened to Rocky once.
Please tell me they were like Lee press-on nails and not your actual nails.
One time,
You guys, that's like one of my big fears that was unlocked is like if I ever lose a nail, it pops off, I'm gonna just like pass out. And then I won't wake up until it grows back. I don't want to know. No one tell me it was missing.
That's fine.
Kimball will have to do everything. He'll have to go out and socialize and like work
No.
for me.
You can wear gloves, sweetie.
He'll just like try to glue nails on me and be like, "You're fine."
Yeah, it's supposed to be that way.
David says, I was asked to talk American by new friends in a pub in Southwell years ago. You're all NASCAR, baseball, TNT.
Yeah, we haven't gotten any of our friends to talk in an American accent.
I tried to get Octavia to do it, but she says no. I think she's worried she's going to offend me. I mean, it doesn't stop me from speaking or trying to speak in a British accent around her, but I can see the physical cringe happening on her face when I do it. But that doesn't really make me want to stop. It just makes me want to continue.
Yeah. I don't know.
Leslie says actual nails. Leslie!
Ew.
Are you okay?
Do you need some vitamins?
Did you pick it up and have it like surgically reattached?
Ew.
Or did it just like break the nail? Please tell Leslie, did your nail come off entirely? Please tell me, but don't tell me.
Ew.
Tell me in emojis.
Why is this happening right now?
Welcome to Kimball's Corner, where we talk about everything.
Ew.
We really dive into all the deep topics. Cloudy Art says, hello with spring flowers.
Hi. Oh, speaking of spring flowers, I need a sip of my coffee.
I don't know why I'm just going to giggle if one day it just falls off of the handle and lands on whatever you're
Well,
making.
I've already dumped it on my artwork once. I was like, look at this. And I was like trying to show you guys, and I just dumped my coffee out.
And then you painted with it, and it was the whole thing.
No, I think I just dabbed it up and moved on.
Okay.
We just move on in these parts. We can't let the little things get us down. Like that time I was trying to figure out my mermaid marker, and I just dumped ink out all over the page. I was like, well, we'll carry on.
Oh, so at the car boot sale,
Oh, yeah, that happened.
I ended up making more than any of the other ones. I made like 240 pounds.
Granted, you did get rid of coffee table and bookshelves and my espresso machine, which I love and miss and really want another one, but I probably won't ever get one.
I also sold the vlogging camera, or old vlogging camera that we haven't used in like 2 years or 3 years. I got that for you for Christmas one year. Remember that? And I
know.
There's actually a vlog about it.
You're like, here, Kimball, here's a camera, and then you just took it and sold it without even asking.
Yeah, I think I put that vlog on Patreon. Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, what's going on over there?
Chris says, I'm drinking Bud tonight. Like
Buddy.
Bud Dry, or like, what are we talking?
Oh my god. This is a dark color that I went with.
What is like the thing to drink right now? You know how they have like trending drinks?
For me, it's coffee.
That is not trending. That's just like standard.
It'll always be trending. Ew, you could do like the coffee orange juice. Gross.
You haven't tried it yet though.
Yeah, I know what coffee tastes like, and I know what orange juice tastes like.
Don't knock it until you've tried it, Kimball. You could be missing out on something.
I'm happily missing out on something. Nasty beverage.
Okay, so I already gave us updates. What else do you want to talk about?
I feel like we did other things this week, but I just can't think.
We definitely... Well, Kimball says that I was snoring really loud last night, and he tried, like, shaking me for 20 seconds to wake me up, and he's like, Rocky.
I just gave up.
And he doesn't understand because he'll just, like... Otherwise, he can just, like, snap his fingers and I'll wake up. But apparently when he shakes me violently, nothing.
Yeah.
He's like, well, whatever. You can just sit there and suffocate, and then he'll eventually pass out.
And it's not like normal snoring either. It's like... It's like phlegmy and weird. You're glorious when you sleep.
Am I so attractive to you?
Yeah, it's
Do
funny.
you ever think about that when we're, like, making love? Like, just, like, me snoring?
It's not the channel for this.
Oh, right, sorry. I mean, like, you know, like, just sharing our emotions. That's making love. Eric says, oops, a bit late, guys. Eric, we were so worried.
You're alive and well. That's all that matters.
Just a second. Let me cancel the police escort I had coming to your place. Leslie says, not the whole nail, just the tips, which now looks odds against the rest. Now you just have to cut them all short.
Rocky tears his nails. It's gross.
Not always. What do you mean?
Not always.
I usually trim them.
Oh, okay. What about your toenails?
Just occasionally. If I'm like downstairs and it's like way away from the, you know, like whatever.
I'll do an olive jacket. Should I do stripes? Maybe I'll do stripes. I'm gonna do olive and orange stripes.
So Austin says, Rocky, what's one drink you will never drink again? I mean, wine. I'm good if I don't ever have to drink wine again, or beer, or alcohol,
You really narrowed it down.
or like some weird thing with jellies in the bottom.
Those aren't bad.
Seawater. I'm good not to drink. There's a lot of things.
How,
I was gonna say like soda, but I might eventually. It's been years since I've had it, but I could maybe. Slippery slope though.
yeah.
I don't ever want to get into
You're
it
really
again.
inviting that back in, so it's not a shocker when you do it.
Yeah.
Y'all, Kimball, don't panic, but I just had a Diet Pepsi.
No, I haven't had one.
No,
Have
not
you?
right now. I mean, like, in the future.
Oh.
No, I haven't had soda in years.
I mean, I've had so many opportunities. I don't know why I would.
I just, after that one accidentally drinking yours in the car, thinking it was my iced coffee, it just totally grossed me out. I'm like, I'm over it. So that was, helpful.
Eric says, worried, why? Just back from the cafe. Oh, nothing. We were just being over dramatic.
We like to think that if you're not here, you're like...
You must be in mortal danger.
Something serious is going on.
You've been kidnapped. Jenna says, how about boba tea? Love or hate?
I'm alike on that one. It's not my first
It's
go-to.
love or hate, not like or maybe.
Hate, because I'll never order it.
Okay.
Just so mean to me.
You have to love or like it, Kimball. Or hate it, whatever. What else, Kimball? What else? What's one drink you would never drink again?
There's quite a few, I think. Yeah, anything to do with alcohol, I just don't want it.
It makes us less interesting.
No, I just don't like the taste. There's nothing big about it. I just don't like the taste. I always think it's funny that when people are like, it would taste better. It would just taste better if it didn't have that alcohol in the background. And people are like, yeah. And I'm like, yeah.
Don't judge people.
I just don't get it.
Eric says, and drinking red wine again. Traditions. You can always kidnap me, LOL. We're coming. We know where you live, Eric.
We're going to make you go to Thailand with us.
We know the general direction.
I'm not going to let you use the air conditioning.
Oh, no. Click Chic Design says, hey guys, dang.
Hi.
The time got away from me. I was painting and missed the start.
Well,
Ooh, what are you painting? That's exciting.
Painting cute animals, I bet.
Toby O says, I have cerebral palsy. I apologize for taking my time typing. I'm actually subscribed to you guys' other channel. I'm a big fan of your videos. Oh, fun!
Oh, thanks.
Thanks, Toby. You can take all the time you need.
Because I'm not going anywhere.
No, but thank you so much for coming over and hanging out with us. We appreciate it. And also for supporting our other channel. We're having so much fun doing that. And soon we'll be doing it full time, so we're going to have even more stuff happening, which will be a lot of fun. Jenna says, welcome, Toby.
What if you just, like, get super sick of editing? Like, you're all, oh, God, it's more footage of Kimball and Rocky.
Okay, if I can do a full-time job editing constantly and do a channel for YouTube and for Patreon, I'm sure I'll be fine. It's way more fun doing our stuff.
Well,
with my like corporate work, I can't do any of the fun stuff I want to do. Now I actually get to express everything.
Express yourself.
And then when I get bored of doing that, I'll find other ways of like changing it up to like make it something I want to do.
Okay, calm down. You don't have to yell at me.
I'm so excited. I'm never gonna get bored of it. I'm always gonna do it forever until I'm 90.
Okay.
Until my arthritis in my hands won't let me.
Oh, so like 2 or 3 years from now?
Oh my god, no. I mean, so far so good. If I just keep having anti-inflammatory foods, I'm sure it'll be fine. I don't really have any like joint pain or anything. I used to. Do you? Because I remember I used to have joint pain.
So.
Like in my knees and my hands.
I've never had pain, but I have, lots of clicky-clack can happen.
I don't know what stopped it though. Maybe it's the fact that I do have so much turmeric or something.
Like remember when we were downstairs and you were helping me stretch my leg and then my knees all.
Oh my god! There's this whole scene in Ab Fab where I don't know what she's like giving karate chops. Patsy's giving karate chops, and so she breaks her hand,
her wrist,
and Dina's like, she was just doing the choppity chop. So every time Kimball or like I have a pop, we're like just doing the choppity chop. Anyway,
it's fun for us.
Yeah, sorry. Welcome to our inside jokes. Love it or squeamish, we don't mind.
Yeah. I remember Carly used to hate, like, this, like, smacking the wrist. She's like, ew!
Ew, who likes that?
I mean, no one likes it, but...
That's like when I see double-jointed people, like, popping their stuff in and out. I'm like, no, you need to lock that and not pop it right now, okay?
That doesn't bother me. I remember my friend Steven was the first person that showed me that. And he like took his fingers and like flexed them, and then they all the knuckles bent the wrong way.
Whoops.
I was like, whoa.
Or like hyperextending a knee or something. Ooh, it's not supposed to do that.
Yeah, that happened to my sister.
Supposed to do that. Stop it.
When she was in baseball, she was running and there was a hole in the dirt or in the grass, and she stepped in it and like fell forward and bent her leg backwards, like her knee backwards.
Eric says, and Kimball, have you lost weight?
I would say no.
Since when? Can we clarify when we're talking about? Because he has lost weight since 2015.
I mean,
like he's lost 100 pounds since then.
But yeah, like in the past.
Has anyone on this channel seen Kimball when he was 280? By the way,
because on the
have you seen him? I don't even remember.
I looked more like that.
Sometimes I see pictures and I'm like, was that him? I don't remember.
Well, it's because you're like blinded by love.
Always. I just pictured Snape just then.
I know. I was about to say thanks, Severus.
Always. Eric says, still 2-week cast for the finger. Oh my gosh.
Ugh.
Toby asks, what inspired you guys to do YouTube? Well,
one day Rocky just picked up a camera and started filming and didn't tell me.
So I have...
Oh, where to begin?
It's not like totally new. So when our channel, Rocky and Kimball, started, it wasn't the first time we had vlogged, to be honest. We had vlogged before, just not on that channel.
Well, and also Rocky has been filming just random crap since he was like 13.
Yeah, so
like he's always loved doing it.
Let's go back in time, shall we? So back in the day, the only footage I ever had of my dad, because he passed away when I was young, was of like a videotape of him from like a 1987 Christmas, and I used to watch it over and over and over again. So I got really obsessed with having the ability to capture stuff on film, because I think I recognized very early how important it was for capturing moments and like memories and feelings, even if I wasn't really registering that was what was happening. So my parents bought me a camera when I was 12 and a half or 13, my stepdad, and it was pretty expensive. It was one of those big RCA cameras you had to like lug over your shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
And I just filmed everything I could. My sister would never film with me just because she was, living her own life and trying to be with her friends, and I was lame. So obviously. So I would always film with myself, like doing skits. Anyway, so when I met Kimball, we filmed like little bits here and there when we first moved to North Hollywood, and like all throughout our lives together, we filmed and like did photos and stuff, but never really did anything with them. And I've wanted to do a YouTube channel for probably the past 7 to 8 years, but I was in really strenuous jobs where I just knew if I did them, I'd have no free time. I knew I wouldn't have any time with Kimball, and I didn't want that. And I wanted to travel, I wanted to do things, and I knew that when you start, you really have to keep posting like regularly, and I wouldn't want to stop, and it was just too stressful because I would just have no time. So after we moved to England, I still had this in the back of my mind that I wanted to do it eventually. And in fact, before I came to England, we were going to move to Italy and like start doing it. We were going to do a YouTube channel and just like buy a place, fix it up, and just like not work corporate jobs. But anyway, we came here to do that instead. So I was on a work trip in Paris a year and a half ago, and I don't know why, but I was just like, screw it, I'm starting the channel now. It's never going to be the right time. If I don't do it now, it will never be the right time, and I'll be 70 years old. It'll be too old for me to feel like I can start doing it, and whatever, life's short. So I said, I'm just going to bite the bullet, work my ass off, and just whatever, make it happen. So I did, and fortunately, things have grown well enough that we can actually just do it full time now. And we'll have to use some of our savings to begin with to get by. But if I feel like if I can continue to put more effort into it and do more videos and spend more time promoting it and like looking for audiences and things like that, it'll actually grow faster. So that's what we're going to do. So we're going to move to Thailand and just have a big old adventure and bring everyone along with us.
It's gonna be great.
Anyway, that's a long answer, Toby, but that's kind of a little backstory on why. And the other thing is, too, I really enjoy being with Kimball. That's like my favorite thing to do. And so being able to do that, and then when we're filming, I feel like we have all of our friends there. It just feels like a really rewarding and fun experience. So it has really surprised me how I don't know how much gratitude I feel doing it, and how much positive energy I feel when doing it and editing these. And I also feel like it's such a fun thing to have for the future for Kimball and I when we don't remember who we are. We can look back and be like, who are these idiots? Anything else you want to add, Kimmy?
No, you nailed it. Although I think it's weird how like much more emotional we've gotten since we like whenever we talk about it, just like the people, like everyone that watches and contributes. It's
I think it's because I've
crazy.
wanted it for so long, and I think it's because we have fought so hard for it and worked so like hard to make it happen, and like just we've made so many sacrifices for our personal time and time together. So the fact that we're able to do that now because everyone has supported is just I think it just gives us like a really overwhelming sense of gratitude.
Yeah.
So yeah, we want to live our lives and be happy, and we want everyone else who watches the channel and who has supported us to feel the same way and to be happy too. Toby says, "Oh, nice! It's an inspiring story. A little long-winded, but
yeah."
Jenna says, "I literally just typed what you said." Oh, Jenna says, "Yeah, you're right. It's never the right time. You just got to do it, and now you guys will be living a grand adventure."
Hopefully.
I feel like a lot of artists live that way too. They want to do like the big thing, but never. It's like hard to get started. Like I'm gonna do a comic book, or I'm gonna do like a painting series.
I know you're not talking about me.
Or I'm gonna do like a gallery, or
coloring
like
book.
anything that Kimball's ever thought about doing. Hasn't
Shh, let's not talk about me.
done. Eric says you look more skinny on the last photo on Patreon. Oh yeah, you really do actually.
What was the photo?
I think it's the one of you and me in the mirror that I took yesterday.
You and me in the mirror.
I can't show you because it's on my phone.
Thanks. It's all about those angles, I guess.
Eric says this drawing is Rocky the Bear because of the jacket. I think it's actually Kimball the Bear, and he stole my jacket.
Well,
with my handmade scarf, you don't need any more in Bangkok. All right, Eric. Eric's upset because he made us all these like luxurious, like super cool crocheted, like knitted pieces. And he's worried we're not going to take them with us or enjoy them in Bangkok.
Well, some of them are already packed, and some of them are sitting over there waiting to be packed.
We're taking them all.
That's too much.
Trust me, we're going to live in air conditioning. We're going to need blankets. We'll wear scarves indoors.
We'll blast the AC just to wear them. Well, I tried to clean up that wonky eye, but it's fine.
Clickchick says, I need to go to bed. We'll have to catch the replay. I think it's awesome you guys are going to do this full time. The bear is looking super cute, Kimball.
Thanks. Have a good sleep.
Bye. Thanks for joining. Chris says, I love this bear. I'd actually pay money for you to do me.
Oh.
Wow.
Inappropriate.
We're opening all new sources of revenue. You could really raise some interest there, Kimmy.
But also, that would be fun.
As a bear, I mean, she says.
Uh-huh.
All right, Chris. Well,
I don't know what you were thinking. I need a finer brush.
How much money are we talking? Is this like an indecent proposal situation, or?
I used to do commissions, and it was, some of them were great, some of them were just awful. And the awful ones won out, so I just stopped doing it.
Shh. Eric says, they are bears. The cuddles are deadly. But you guys, if you could have a pet bear that was friendly, but they had giant poops, but they were friendly, and they would cuddle with you and but pooped everywhere, but they were super nice and would welcome people in.
But lots of poop.
They play with dogs with shit everywhere. Would you be friends? Would you want one? They poop everywhere.
Maybe a panda. Actually, I want a red panda.
But they poop everywhere.
Well, they're not very big, so.
Okay. But no, they poop a lot.
Okay, well.
Would you still want one?
Yeah.
And by the way, Kimball and I were out walking today, and we were talking about birds, and I don't know why we got on the topic. We were like, could you imagine if every time a bird pooped, it sounded like a... And you just heard that, every time a bird pooped, flying around, and people dodging out of the way every time they heard that sound.
Aren't you glad we don't record everything?
Jenna says, oh my god, if they were nice, I would love to have one, but the poop, no. Well, you don't get to decide, okay? They poop everywhere, sorry.
What color are my glasses going to be?
Irene says, hello from Canada. I'm enjoying watching your videos on both channels. You are both very sweet and likable.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks, Irene.
Welcome, Irene.
I mean, you're likable. Coming in with compliments.
My little heart.
No, welcome. Is this your first time on Kimball's Corner, Irene? Question mark. David says, you should make prints of this bear.
Ooh, I might.
Oh my god, you can make greetings cards.
I could put him on my t-shirt. I can have a t-shirt printed with him on it. And then I'd be like, I'm wearing me, and people would look at me very confused. But
Oh my god, you're so conceited.
I would know what I'm talking about.
What else is happening in our lives?
I don't know.
We got a parking permit thing. We submitted for it. Now we're waiting for the council to say yes or no so that our moving van can park outside on the street. So hopefully they say yes, because if they say no, I'll be like, well, they're doing it anyway. So
I set the makeup to whore.
Jenna says, yes, need t-shirts.
I was going to make I have some t-shirts that I want to make for our Thailand move. But I think they take 10 days to make, and I'm like, do I do it? I don't know. And I keep, like, procrastinating, and then it's going to be, like, too late.
Eric says, I'm not the cuddling type. That's why I said help. Oh, because in the video when we hugged him, he's all, help. Sorry, Eric. We were expressing our love for you. But we totally understand. Not everyone's a hugger. We should have asked first, but also, no, it's too bad. Too bad for you.
You knew what you were getting into.
David says, what date for the move?
We are officially going to arrive in Bangkok on the 29th of May.
It's gonna be May.
Let's see. Do I want to do like just I like circles, so I'm gonna do a circle, but I don't want to do. Oh well, that's too small.
It's so hot right now.
I know. That heat thing isn't helping. I mean, the window's open upstairs. Like, heat, rise, get out. Are you dry, honey? Okay.
Rise up, follow.
Let's see.
Rise up.
What a color should I do for the background? Should I just do like a bright yellow, like the lemon yellow? Lemony yellow.
Campbell, you have to sing a choir solo right now. Which one do you want to do? Did you ever sing a choir solo?
No.
Why? No.
Are you insane? Being in theater was awful enough.
I remember I tried to do, I auditioned for a choir solo, and I thought I did well, and then I got paired up with this other guy, and I was like,
his voice didn't mesh well with yours at all. Yeah, you did better. The whole, like, I would say 3/4 of the class, because the class votes on who does it, and 3/4 of them voted for Rocky. For whatever reason, Todorica, our teacher, wanted him to sing it with this other kid.
Don't get me wrong, I love my choir teacher. It's not like, whatever. Life lessons as a child.
Sometimes poor choices are made.
I can't remember the song. I felt like it was, that song's like, I haven't been there in the longest time. I don't remember, like, or however it goes.
For
the longest time.
I don't really know.
I don't even remember the lyrics anymore.
That's
Da, 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 da,
That's how I know most of my lyrics.
Oh yeah, there's parts like, woo!
Nailed it.
That's why I wanted to do it. Okay, sorry. Let me catch up on. Irene says, no, I have visited before, and I'm looking forward to the upcoming art classes online with you and Jane and all.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
Jenna says, please make black option. It's my favorite color. Oh, for t-shirts, probably.
Oh. Well, yeah, it'll probably be through, like, Society 6, so, like, you can pick whatever color shirt you want.
David says, you're right, Jenna, t-shirts. And then Toby says, the painting is beautiful.
Thanks.
Thanks, Tobes.
We're working on it.
Sorry.
We're getting there.
Can we call you Tobes? There's Toby. Let us know. Jenna says, the longest time. Billy Joel. Awesome song. Is that Billy Joel? I feel like there's so many songs he's done that I'm like, oh, it's Billy. Billy, honey, is your mommy home? Anyway, for people who haven't seen Romy and Michelle, they're probably like, what the hell are they talking about?
I'm like, even people that have seen it probably haven't watched it, and they probably don't quote it like we do.
Maybe.
Also, like, when is that quote ever necessary?
Eric says, we need undies with Rocky and Campbell's faces on it. Like, drawn faces or actual faces?
I don't think I want my
You don't
face.
want your face on underwear? But if you were, Campbell, where would your face be on the underwear? Like, would you just have one on each cheek?
Yours would be, like, right on the booty hole, because you're always blowing hot air.
God. Oh, Toby says we can call him Tobes.
Tobes.
Tobes LaRobes.
All right. Yellow. That's a happy color. All right. We might be done with the watercolor portion of tonight's mixed media piece. Maybe. I haven't decided if I want to do the glasses. I'll probably just do them with pencil. Watercolor away. Best little tins in town. Jane Davenport has some of, like, the best tins, by the way. Like, they're so pretty. Because, you know, I mean, a watercolor tin, they're pretty generic. You gotta make it a little more exciting.
I just suddenly had a flashback to when we used to go to the hospital to eat the cafeteria food. Do you remember this?
When and where?
In Portland. We would go visit Mary. Because our friend Mary worked in an office there, and we would, like, get her and her work colleagues. Who was it? It was Kat and Diane.
Kat and Diane.
Little story. Kat and Diane.
Two young ladies.
Working at the hospital, yeah. So,
doing the best they can.
Whatever.
Hooray!
Kimmy gets chili dogs at the hospital canteen.
Don't drop the tray. You know what I mean.
Rock is getting unlimited soda refills.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, hospital food. Sorry, okay.
Taking that way too far. Way too far. I'm down here in your way.
I was tired. I'm trying to keep myself awake, okay?
Oh, I'm sorry. Are we boring you, sweetie?
No.
Do you need to have
I'm
a
just
light?
exhausted from life.
Oh, well. You're not doing it right, then.
I have 2 more weeks of shooting before I'm done with my work, and I just...
Camera shots, not like...
Yes, I have a whole other week of, like, building out a campaign, but whatever.
All right, we're going with...
It all seems so tedious. You guys, I've seen your is so bad right now.
Yeah.
Like, I know I have to go to work tomorrow, but I'm like, what would happen if I just didn't? I never would do that, but still, it's like...
I don't even think you've really even taken a sick day.
No.
Like, your sick days are like you can't get out of bed, and that's very rare for you, so...
No, I mean, especially since I've been here, I don't think I've taken a sick day.
Oh, no.
I didn't even do the bank holidays this year.
You don't get any... You
Stupid.
never take time off. You're like the only one that works.
I mean, I don't think everyone should do that. I'm just, like, crazy.
Well, I don't think really anybody should do that. It's just...
How's it going to get done? Got to meet
Exactly.
the deadlines.
I just think it's unfair when everyone's like, we're going to leave, but here are the deadlines. I see that you're the only one that can do it. Bye.
I mean, it's not exactly how it goes, but yeah.
I know, but nobody else is, like, going to stay on.
We don't have a budget to pay for the support, Kimball.
Well, I support you for free.
Thank you.
Ba-dum-bum-ba.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out where we're at. Okay.
Well, we're here, sweetie. In this very
Eric
room.
says, best tin in town is my coffee tin. Ooh. Sounds good.
I mean...
What's your favorite kind of coffee, Eric? Do you do instant or do you grind it up? Leslie says, agree. This bear needs to be in your shortly to be published coloring book.
Well,
Fingers crossed.
But
Eye wink.
He's already colored. Well, my coloring book has a little bit of a fantasy theme.
Because you as a bear is not fantasy enough.
Like fairies and mermaids and mermen and... yeah, I guess that's it. Really.
Got it. Well, maybe for a future book. Maybe you could do some line art of this at some point.
Yeah, I can, definitely.
David says, oh my god, we're singing the same songs. And then Jenna says, the link doesn't work here.
What link?
I don't know. Oh, I sent the Billy Joel link in Patreon DM, Rocky.
Ah.
Got it. I'll check it when I'm done. My phone is actually filming, so I can't check it.
Oh,
Sad moment. Irene says, didn't catch the beginning. Are these Jane's original watercolors?
These are not Jane's colors today. Oh, I should explain. It's in a Jane's tin. Okay.
Oh my god.
Further explanation.
Really didn't...
This is the tin that they came in. It's aqua pastels. This is what these are. That's what's supposed to be in the tin. But I finished one, and so I used the tin to put, I think these are the Koh-I-Noor watercolors.
Are those from Paris?
These ones are from Prague.
Prague. What country in Europe did you buy your paints from this time?
Well, they're from Koh-I-Noor, so...
Right.
Sense,
Okay.
obviously.
Because Koh-I-Noor is a Czech Republic.
I mean, we drove right by the...
Yeah, what city was that?
I don't know.
What if it was like the city of Koh-I-Noor?
You know, it might be.
Czech Republic was incredible. My gosh.
Remember Chesky Krumlov?
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I have so much footage. I really need to do vlogs about this. I just need time. On Patreon, I want to do a whole series of when we went from our Paris to Prague and then back and all the German cities we went to. Oh my god, there's like so much incredible footage of those places I want to share.
Never-ending beauty. Pencil.
And we were like half vlogging.
Yeah, well, we were vlogging, and then you were like asking my honest opinion about some things, and I was like, well, I didn't like this, and this was horrible, but I loved it. You're like, well, maybe we won't vlog like that. I was like, well,
Now I don't care. I'm like, whatever.
Right.
Clearly, people don't mind you having opinions, Kimball.
Well, when I say I don't like something, it doesn't mean I hate it. It just,
Although the thing
I
is,
think,
like, sometimes we watch vloggers and I feel like they're just saying the nice thing all the time. And I'm like, I
Right.
kind of just really want to know how they feel. Like, I don't really care if they don't like something. Do you know what I
Right,
mean? Like,
because-
I'd rather just know.
yeah, because if they're like, no, it's just not for me, but it'd be great for someone, and I'm like, no, if it was an absolute horrible experience, let me know, because I don't want to do that. Like, I don't want to go and also have a horrible experience. But let me know if it's great, because then I'll go do that instead,
Eric says, my fantasies are totally different, Kimball.
Oh, yeah?
What are we talking about? I'm down. Irene says, gotcha, cool. David says, you're holding out, Rocky. I mean, you
always
have no
is.
idea. And then Jenna says, such a cute and colorful bear. So springy.
Oh,
Oh my gosh, we saw a painting that someone had painted at an art fair yesterday, and it was of a Springer Spaniel, and the middle of the dog was all springs, and I thought that was so cute. Anyway.
It was cute.
So original.
So cute.
And then I bought Kimball some things.
Oh my god, you guys. Rocky, okay, so every time we go to a cute little village, and there's like a market going on, I'm like, no, let's skip it. Rocky's like, no, we're gonna go do it. I need to film it. Fun. And I'm like, fine. I'm like, want you. And then we walk around, and I'm like, Rocky, I need this. Rocky, this is so cute. Rocky, buy me this. It's just very dangerous to take me anywhere like that. So I bought stuff. Is what I'm getting at.
Eric says, you are getting a lot of time in Thailand, Rocky, so we will wait for the extra vlogs. Yay!
I'm so excited. I'm really curious to see where it's going to go. Also, your music. We were kind of talking about that a little bit too, because
You guys, I haven't written music. I don't even know how many people know this, but I'm actually a composer, so I haven't written any music in 2.5 years. Actually, it's been almost 3 years.
yeah.
And that is mind-blowing. I've never gone that long without writing music, but it's especially since I started doing the channel, I just like, there's no way.
Yeah.
I can't. But also, I've done like 8 albums, and so I feel like I'm okay taking that amount of time off, but I'm really curious what kind of music I'm actually going to be into doing once I get back into it, and I just can't wait to do another album. The last song I wrote was actually the song that's the intro to our Rocky and Kimball channel, and that is a full song. And once we get to 10,000 subscribers, I'm going to release like the full song with the music video. I'm so excited.
I am excited for that, but I'm also excited for 17's stuff, whatever's coming out there.
Some creepy ass.
They're definitely
theme.
taking a dark theme, which is very exciting. But I mean, I prefer their light, bright themes better, but I've had a lot of that. So it'll be interesting to see what was it where we thought it was going to be a dark theme? Everyone did, and then they came out and we were like, wait, what? What album
Like,
was
give
that?
me
Yeah.
give me a love cloud.
I was like, yes.
Oh my gosh. Jenna says also, Kimball, where did you get your nerd shirt? Love it so much, I need one.
Oh, thank you. I bought it at Target about 20 years ago.
We are holding on to it until it is on its last thread because it's so cute. I told Kimball he needs to redraw one and just do his own style.
Right, I might just recreate it in my own style. Because I
think you can make it super cute.
I mean, whoever did the original did an amazing job. So.
Yeah. We should find the artists and like become friends with them.
Okay.
And bring them into our relationship.
Well, I don't know. That sounds inappropriate.
Just kidding. Eric says music. I have song in a gay bar for a year. I'm a baritone, bass voice. Ooh, fun.
I had to be a baritone choir, and I didn't like it. I mean, it was fine, but like the baritones didn't have a lot of or there weren't a lot of baritones. So whenever there was a baritone part, I had to sing loud, and I didn't like it because I'm not very good at like coming in on like there's a long pause and I have to come in real loud. Ooh, I hate that.
Jenna says you're missing your ponytail though. I missed her comment earlier.
Yeah, I didn't want to add a wig. I thought about it, but I thought no.
Irene says, do you both sing?
I'm not well.
We both enjoy singing. It brings positivity to our spirits.
Yes.
We tend to go on drives a lot, and we will just sing in the car while we're drinking coffees and going somewhere. So that will change because we're not going to have a car, but
yeah,
maybe we'll just sing on public transport. What do you think, Kim?
That could happen.
Jenna says, yes, you need to recreate the nerd shirt so we can all have one.
Okay. I'll have to change it enough, to avoid those copyright laws. But
And then Eric was talking about baritone, so David wrote tone. Like,
yep, it's me.
Baritone.
Thank you
Cute.
for really spelling that out.
See what he did there, Kimball. You're drawing a bear, and so okay. And now Eric and Click Chick Designs are having their conversation, which I'm not going to try to say out loud because it's like in a different language.
Who was going to be getting a nap?
A nap what?
I thought someone was going to bed. I thought she...
No, that wasn't her.
Who was that?
That was, sorry, let me see.
I guess it's really not important.
It's so important. Oh, no, it is. Well, time for bed. Just kidding. Stay up as long as you want. You're an adult, we think.
Probably.
That reminds me of when Karen Walker on Will and Grace, when they're like, I'm an adult, and Karen's all, I
didn't
Eric
like...
says, it is Dutch Rocky.
I didn't like Leo. But I really liked Will's boyfriend, the cop. Just can't think of his name right now. Buttons. Who's got the buttons? Should I do green buttons or orange buttons? Rocky, you're so tired.
I'm like literally so exhausted right now. I'm like, I don't know how I'm gonna finish the Patreon episode. Campbell, you have to just stand here and like slap me every 5 minutes, okay? So I stay awake.
No, here, what time is it? How long have we been going at this? It hasn't even been an hour.
You're fine. Take your time. Don't rush it. It's the bear that will live on t-shirts nationwide, Kimball.
I can fix it digitally if anything
Best
goes
seller.
awry.
No, it has to be perfect. No digital fixes.
Well, I'm going to have to clean up some stuff.
No, those have to live on the shirt too. Sorry. It's just the way it is.
It's just the way it is. Oh my god.
Kimball, you have to think of the top movie quote in your head right now. Go. First thing that comes to mind.
Okay, I got it.
Doesn't matter. Go ahead. You have to.
Oh. Well, does it go come to my show?
Oh my gosh. Can anyone guess what that's from?
It was actually, the first thing that came to mind was, but I thought that's a little too vague. I think only you would get that.
So the quote is, well, is the Go-Go Boy coming to my show? Can anyone guess what that movie's from?
I really doubt it.
Well, what are you going to do? You're going to give a free bear t-shirt to whoever guesses?
The ones that don't exist right now?
Someone bought that art piece that you sold.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and they were so excited about it.
Well, that's good.
Yeah.
How much did they spend on it?
I sold it and some other things for like $5 or something.
Wow. If only they knew they had a Kimball original.
I think they
could have gotten 3 for it.
They just liked it a lot.
Well, that's good. It wasn't doing anything here, so.
The wood was so thick on it.
I know.
David says, we all want this bear t-shirt.
Well, I will see what I can do. I mean, I know
that's the other thing I want to do too, is like merch for the other channel.
Right.
I have so many ideas for merch.
I just don't know how to do it other than third party, so.
That's fine.
We'll see how
as long as they're a reputable company and they'll like sort out
goes.
any issues people have, that's all I care about. Because like typically when you work with a third party, there's nothing we can do if something goes wrong, and I just want to make sure that it's a company that has a good record.
That's why I like Society 6, because I do take care of all that stuff.
Yeah.
Like if they're
and then you get 2% of the sales. Good job.
I get 20, but yeah, or something like that.
That's just the way it is. Kimball, we can just open up.
That is not even. You talked to me. I started coloring the wrong thing.
Everyone's gonna know when you have the T-shirt, guys. You're all gonna know that he colored orange right in this square right here.
No, it's supposed to be that way.
Sure. David says, "I just can't bear it." Leslie says, "Bear on a T-shirt. Excellent idea for merch. I'd buy it."
Well, gosh, now I want to do it. Everybody wants it.
Now he has to add shading to all of them so they feel intentional.
Well, I'm doing the arms because, you know, they're pushed behind just a little bit. And then I should do under the umbrella tree. Under the scarf, that's what this is called.
Jenna says, "There are no mistakes, just happy accidents."
Thanks, Bob. Okay, what else do we want to do? Oh, that's gonna bug me. Like, they should be dark inside.
Under the umbrella tree, join Jacob, Gloria, Ziggy,
What?
and their good friend Holly. Do you remember this?
No.
Do you ever wonder what could happen under the umbrella tree? Da da.
I'm with
da.
child.
You don't remember this? It was like a show back on.
I mean,
in the day.
I know what you're talking about. I just never watched it because I did other things.
It was kind of around the same time as like today's special. Today's special.
You're special.
Trisha says, I'm late. You need to start again, Kimball.
I
Start over. What if I
can't-
tore it?
Can't. Oh my god.
Everyone would be livid.
I would be mildly traumatized.
You would just like never know what I was going to do again.
Like, that's it, Rocky. Lives are over.
Yeah, but oh no.
Finally, a little more me time.
That's what we all need. Alex says, I don't know why, but the first movie that came to mind for that quote is Hedwig and the Angry Inch.
I mean,
That's a good guess.
it is.
I think I've seen that movie once. I thought it was really, really good, and I don't know why I haven't watched it again.
All I think about when I think of that movie is gummy.
You're right, totally.
That's all I think about. Do you want a gummy? So,
Anyone? Any last guesses on the movie quote? The movie quote that Kimball
even when we tell you, you're going to be like, what?
said is, so is the Go-Go Boy coming to my show?
That's not bright enough.
I could tell you who says it, but it would give it away.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to give it away, sweetie. Give it away, give it
People
away,
would
give it
Google
away
it.
now.
People probably are Googling it. I wonder what happens if you Google it. Let me see.
Have I told you lately that I love you?
Doesn't seem to be pulling it up. It is pretty obscure.
It is. Walked out of the bathroom smiling like he was happy about something, and suddenly I didn't have to pee anymore.
Oh, he's really giving it away now. Jenna says, I want to say Birdcage. Love that movie.
No.
That is such a good movie.
Where's the cheese? Where's the cheese on these goddamn fries? I know I'm lactose intolerant, but I really wish there was cheese on these fries.
Eric says, yes, only 2 weeks cast for the broken finger. All the rest is crazy, like always, Trisha. Trisha was asking if Eric was okay. Nathan Lane is so funny. By the way, we just watched the series that he's in, Mid-Century Modern, and at first I was like, I don't know about this.
The first episode, I feel like they just hadn't quite found their characters.
But yeah, by the end I was like, oh my god, I love all these people. And I was like, oh my god, my favorite character is the mom. And then I was like, why did she have to pass away? It's so sad. I was like, oh my god.
Well, you've just spoiled it for everyone who hasn't watched it.
I think it's obvious.
I think you're pretty obvious. Let's do a brown and add a little texture. La-ti-da. How's it going over there?
I was trying to read comments, but they're in languages I don't want to try to pronounce because I think I'll just offend
I think
people.
you should just say it. Do it.
No. I'm way too tired to try to read another language right now.
Okay, well, maybe we should call it good.
Well, I mean,
The
finish
bear-
the piece, Kimball.
Well, he's done. What more do I need to do?
Jenna says, you gotta tell us, Rocky, the suspense is killing me. Oh, the movie quote. Oh, I don't know if we should let you know, guys.
It has Christian Campbell, who's the brother of Nev Campbell,
Has Tori Spelling,
and J.P. Pittock.
and I think that's all we know. It is called, it's actually, Kimball, it might be our favorite movie, possibly.
It is one of them, yeah. Definitely up there.
It's called, oh yeah, it also has Laura Bagley in it.
Oh my god, she's
Or Lori
hilarious.
Bagley. Who reminds me of like a modern Marilyn Monroe or something, really random.
I want to do...
But it's called Trick. It's like the simplest premise of a movie, but it's just, there's something about it that's just so timeless for some reason. And I don't know if it's just because of when we saw it, like what time in our lives we saw it, or the fact there's a hot, like, go-go boy in it, or I don't even know. There's just a lot of fun characters, and Tori Spelling is hilarious in that movie.
And that Peach sings. Boy, is she loud. I love that you melded it with me.
Oh, okay. Click Chick says, we do the same amount of videos once you're in Thailand, Kimball.
Yeah, I'll do them weekly. Just every Sunday night. Actually, I don't... Yeah, we haven't figured out an actual time because it's going to completely change for everyone if I keep doing it at 7 p.m. So I was like, I could do it at like 10 or 11 p.m., but then I might be really tired, and that might really make the artwork suffer. I could do it really early in the morning. I don't know. Then Rocky would suffer because that boy don't get up early.
David says, oh, on the tip of my tongue. And then he says, Trick is great.
Trick is
And then Jenna
great.
says, I haven't seen that. I need to watch it now.
Maybe watch
We
it
hope
alone.
you like it.
Yeah, it's one of those, like, Rocky's mom came and watched it with us, and I was like, this is awkward. But then it wasn't, because it's his mom, and if you know, you know.
Did she watch it with us? I don't remember that.
Yes, and I was like, oh, I didn't think you'd be into it, because it's like a gay movie. And she's like, are you kidding me? There's a dude up there with muscles, and he's just wearing underwear, and his ass was
And
out.
other things. I remember we showed Married Girls Will Be Girls, and I was like, well, this was a mistake. We should not have done that.
I was like, we shouldn't watch this. You're like, yeah, it's so funny. I love this. And then there's just a scene in it that is not appropriate.
I still think it's like one of the funniest movies. I don't know why.
Yeah. It is funny, but
I just think it's hilarious that they did it on such a budget, and then they took it to like a film festival, and Lucas Sound was like, that does all like professional film sound, saw it and was like, oh my gosh, you guys, we love this movie, but you definitely need help. And they helped them basically do, I think they helped them do like the sound and might have helped them do a whole intro for the movie or something. Anyway. Jenna says, found it on Amazon. It's on my watch list now. $19.99. Blast from the past.
Yep, so good.
Eric says, never heard of this movie. Oh, you should watch it, Eric. I think you'd like it.
It's adorable.
Eric says, I boycott Amazon, sorry. It might be on another streaming platform, though, Eric.
You just miss out on a lot of stuff when you boycott things.
I know, but you gotta stand up for
but
what you
I
believe
understand.
in. Don't you shame him.
I'm not. I'm just saying you miss out.
Well, that's true.
Everyone does. I miss out because I boycott some things, and it's your personal opinion. Look, now, awkward reaching. Wait, is this the color that I want? What are you?
Oh my
calm
god.
down. You're just a circle thing.
You guys, we sold so many art supplies. Kimball loaded up entire reusable bags full of art supplies they had extras of, and I sold them for £5 each. The guy didn't even know how good he was getting it. He's like, my nieces are going to love these. I was like, you better tell your nieces to appreciate that.
There's only a few £100 worth of art supplies. It's fine. I feel like I want to like do circle patterns on these now.
Click Chic Design says, I was going to bed. Still here.
Hi.
That's okay. I'm going to go to bed with you after this.
Oh.
I mean, not with you, but like at the same time in a different country.
Yeah.
Eric says, I don't miss a thing. I have the Kimball Live, and that's great.
Oh. That's lovely.
Love you, Eric. We were just watching a vlog, and the two guys have this dog, and they were basically talking to their dog.
Oh my god.
And I was like, Kimball. Hey, like, it's fine, but like, please don't ever let us do that on a vlog.
and then Rocky's all cut to me talking to cats, and he's all meow 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 meow.
That's fine. That's acceptable.
Because that's how you talk to cats. Pretty sure, anyway.
Quick Chic Design says, watching again while I'm getting ready for bed.
Oh.
Should we sing you a lullaby? Go to sleep, Click Chic. It is time for a nappy, but not the kind that is loaded with a poo.
Yay.
Have a dream, maybe two. Include Kimball, me, and you.
What else can you
When
write?
you wake, coffee break.
Oh my god, yes.
And it all starts again.
Because it's Monday.
Eric says, let's talk dog. Wolf, wolf, wolf.
Oh. Let's just add some random blue into this jacket.
Jenna says, such a sweet lullaby. And then Irene says, and the bear too.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
the bear
yeah.
should be in it.
It could have rhymed. Missed it. That's a missed opportunity.
It is.
Why don't you guys write songs then?
A missed opportunity.
Just kidding. Oh my gosh. I think after this I just need to sit down.
What are you doing now?
But I need to not be using energy. If that makes sense.
I just need to not. We'll just do 2 of these patches. Don't want to
It's
go
been
over.
so long. It's been so long since I felt this tired. I don't know what the deal is.
Well, you did a car boot sale, and that's draining for anybody.
Eric says this lullaby is nightmare feed. You think I could sell it as nightmare feed? Could I make money? Whatever makes money now. That's what I'm into.
Well,
Anything.
I don't know about that. I think we're done. Now Rocky can take a nap or just go to sleep. He can take his phone down now.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I was like zoning out.
I know.
Let me just pull this off. Woo! Okay, move that out of the way, Kimball. We don't want that.
You're always up in my face.
David says anything. Oh my God, Kimball!
I know. Right? Is it me?
Another one for the fridge. Can you make a bear roar sound right now? Go ahead.
Rawr.
Perfect.
No. I did watch
says,
Paddington in Peru. It was adorable.
Did you do another car boot today? Let me just show you my face and you can guess the answer to that.
It was yes. Yes, you did.
Yes.
I didn't go. Multiple reasons. Mainly, I didn't want to. Also, he does better when I'm not there. And lastly, can fit a lot more stuff in the car.
That is how Kimball has justified his guilt. So he doesn't have to feel that anymore.
I don't feel guilty anymore.
Okay, good. So basically, Irene says she watched the other two car boot sales. Very entertaining. Thanks, Irene. Jenna says, cutest bear ever. And then David says, I love this so much.
Thanks.
And then Irene says,
heck yeah.
oh my God, let's do it together, Kimball. Like interlock. Ah, that feels like sexual.
That's
Anyway,
weird.
Such a cute bear. Hope Kimball made you a good supper.
Well, on this eve, Rocky was like, I want 300 eggs and 5 potatoes. And what else did you have?
I had a bunch of broccoli and we had a zucchini left over. So I made a huge omelet with 5 eggs that I gave to Kimball. And then I had 2 giant potatoes that were bigger than my heart that I ate. And then,
Normally, yeah, I made a
really
really good. I made a really delicious chicken curry. Although you did have a huge ice cream cone while you were at the
It wasn't
booth,
huge, but it was enough.
You were having a good time.
Well, Jenna's done with you. She says, love you boys, have a good night.
We're
love
done.
you too, Jenna.
When Jenna leaves, it's over.
And then Click says, okay, now I'm definitely going to bed. We'll catch the replay tomorrow. Night,
all right.
morning, afternoon all.
All right. Yeah, it's bedtime.
Jenna's like, I'm still here.
All right.
You hang up first, Jenna.
We're going to go.
You hang up first. No, you do it. David says good night, y'all. You guys, thank you
Night.
so much for joining us. By the way, if whoever's still here, I know my glasses are on crooked. That's just how it is. Thanks so much for joining us and for supporting Kimmy. We appreciate you. And we hope you're having a really good week. And what else you want to say, Kimmy?
Well, I just want to say thanks for hanging out. Love you. Appreciate you. And we will see you next Sunday. Although, oh yeah, we're going to finish the coloring book next Sunday. And then I'm going to probably pack the coloring books. So we got to finish the last bird piece in the World of Wonder by Johanna Basford.
Okay.
And then I'm going to pack the coloring books up, so we won't have any more of that. And then some of my art supplies will be packed, but I'm going to do a little kit that I'm going to take with me in my luggage because I will die if I don't have some art supplies.
Don't start with me, Kit. Don't start.
This ain't a buffet kit. Oh, that's 2 different movies.
Oh, wow. We're really getting all the Kit references in.
Wow.
What was that movie from?
Pretty Woman.
Okay, we're done.
All right.
You're done.
Thanks for hanging out. We're going to go now.
Okay,
Love you guys,
bye.
and we'll see you later.
And remember to stop it.
Later.
Press the button.